Hello, my name's Sam and welcome to my channel So Let's Sparkle with Sam, and today I am going to be doing my So Hayley Jane unboxing. So I get the classic box and of the So Hayley Jane subscription boxes, and I thought I would open it with you today if that is something that you would like to see. So if you haven't got yours, nip off, come back when you've got it, or you know, if you fancy watching it and then you can find out what's in your box, all told by me, then do that. So yes, so it is Thursday today, and what you're going to want to know is, did I make up the fabric from last month's box? And the answer is yes, I did. And then you're going to want to know, well, Sam, can we see it? And the answer is no, you can't. Because tomorrow I'm off on a little road trip with my lovely friend Mandy, Make It So, and we're going to go to Plymouth Frocktails. So yeah, you can't see it because I'm going to be wearing it then. So you're going to have to stay tuned and watch my next video, which is going to be all about my Plymouth Frocktails outfit, the making of, and the going to, and then the reveal of the outfit. So yeah, I have made it up with the beautiful pink viscose that I got in my box last month, but no, you can't see it. I'm going to give you a sneaky peek of my nails though, that might give you an idea of what I've done. Might not, but yeah. Anywho, what you're here for is for me to open this box. So without further ado, let me open this box. So my nails is actually hindering me taking the sticker off in one bit, but I've done my best. I'll take the little sleeve off. This is literally just arrived by the postman. And see if I can get in it. Yeah. And I'll show you inside. Here is the box. Give you a little sneaky peek. That lovely yellow tissue paper. And I'll show you the sweet treat straight away because it is my favourite. These are Frutella. So not one Frutella, two Frutella. Two Frutella. I love chewy sweets. So seeing as that we're going on a road trip tomorrow, I think I might put these in my rucksack to take with us so we can have a little fruity treat on the way. So cool. I'm loving the look at today of this month's theme. So the magazine is issue 76 and it's So Rebellious, February 25. So rebellious, even though we are actually in March. Cool. So Hayley Jane. Now I love this. Now I'm looking at the fabric and I know that Tamlin already sees the fabrics and stuff because she from Sewn on the Tyne, because she does a lot of the bits and pieces inside the book, but I'm looking and thinking, oh, Tamlin's gonna love this fabric. Isn't it funny how you just, you know, I think of everybody else. So yeah, so in the little magazine, as you can see, it's got the, I love that. I love the little cassette. Does everybody remember cassettes? Yeah, when I talk about them to my children, they kind of, yeah. I mean, they do remember them, but yeah. So you get the little QR codes in the front of the magazine, and that takes you, if you are a Stash Hub user, that means that you can put your fabric straight on Stash Hub, which is brilliant. And then I'll just read the little hello bit from Hayley. If last month's box were pink and girly, this month is having a rebellious moment. Brilliant. Taking inspiration from punk, grunge, and a little bit Vivienne Westwood, which is fabulous. This box is definitely taking me back to my college days where no outfit was complete without a check scarf. I kind of remember that too. Band t-shirt and insanely wide leg jeans, covered in chains and safety pins, and a pair of new rock boots. How fabulous. So yeah, that is brilliant, isn't it? And then the pattern designer of the month is Cinnamon Daisy. Now I am actually part of Hayley's pattern club this month. So if you go and find yourself on Thready Set Go, it is something, a little forum that she has there, and then through that you can join the pattern club. And this month they're making a Cinnamon Daisy Sylvie skirt, and I am currently doing that. I sent my pattern off. I got a discount from the pattern, and I sent my pattern off, and it's come back. I've figured out what size I am, and I just need to cut it all out. So, and I've realised I've got to get a move on actually, because March seems to be marching on ever so quickly, and I've got a lot of things on. So, but I am really looking forward to it, and it's nice to know that other people are doing it, and that kind of spurs you on. So, kind of gives you that experience. So yeah, and there it is, the pattern club. Tuesday the 25th of March I have to have it done by, so I do really need to get a move on, because I've got Stitch Festival next week. So but yeah, and then it's got Sewing Trends, which is the little bit, as I said, by Tamlin, and yeah, which is quite nice. And then we've got more Sewing Trends and more fabrics, and then Hayley's Little Links, which I always really love to read. And then we've got the 3 fabrics, 3 makes. And Hayley has made one of them. Hayley has made one of them this month. So there you go. She has made what I think must be the luxury fabric. So I won't show you that one just in case. And yeah, and Gemma and oh no, maybe she hasn't. Maybe she has made something from the I'm not sure now. But there we go. And then we've got the other makers. Fabulous. And then we've got Gifted with Love. As March is the month of Sew Frugal Challenge, I thought it would be fun to find 5 free patterns that would be perfect for sewing up your supplementary viscose chalet. So you've got a supplementary fabric, and there we go. And those are the free patterns. So you've got the Etty Camisole, the Orchard Top and Dress. Do you know what? I've had that printed out for ages, and I've never made it. Maybe now's the time. Another Cinnamon Daisy pattern, which is the Isla dress, sundress, the Tilda blouse. In fact, that Tilda blouse is another one that I've had cut out and never made. There we go. And then we've got the Makers Gallery, which I love. And there's the lovely Emma looking fabulous. Is that another Nell dress? Yes, she does like a Nell dress. And then we've got the profile, which is Leslie, which is fabulous. And then Pattern Picks by Tamlin. So if you're short of inspiration, this magazine is absolutely brilliant. And then it tells you the thing that I really love, and I think this might be a new thing on this, is on the back it gives you all of the guidelines for looking after your fabric. So how you should care for them and wash them, which I really like, because, you know, it's always a bit of a guess, isn't it? I mean, I always wash and press my fabric before I use it, but I never know exactly how to care for it. So I kind of just do my best guess. But yeah. So let's start with the supplementary fabric, shall we? The supplementary fabric is 100% viscose, and it is the black, which I think is absolutely fabulous, because I love black. I love black. I love wearing black. I love wearing black with colour, you know, so, and I love black because it goes so well with colour. I just love what black does to colour. So this is absolutely fabulous. So it's a metre of viscose, so you could go wild, couldn't you? I'm not quite sure what I would make with this, but I can think of lots and lots of things. So little cami tops, a little blouse. We've got So April blouse coming up in April, so maybe, you know, a blouse you can make from a metre. A little Donny shirt. That would look quite nice, actually. That could look quite elevated with my sparkly nails. Yeah. And then I think a little nod to the punk. We've got some safety pins, but I mean, they're not very punk, are they? They're tiny weeny. And then we've got the thread that goes with the main fabric. So I'll give you a little clue. And it's 322. I love this colour. I've got lots of this. I'm looking up there because that's where my threads are. I've got lots of this colour. I love this colour. I use this colour a lot in my sewing. And I've got a little iron-on patch that says mixtape, I'm going to have to hide this because my son will steal this for his denim jacket. So I'm going to have to hide this. Or I could gift it to him. No, I think I'll hide it. And then, the fabric. Oh, this feels great. And here it is. Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, let me just check on here. It is 65% polyester and 35% viscose. So there you go. It's actually really nice. It feels like a really nice blend. It almost feels a bit cottony. Oh, sorry. Sorry. But yeah, there you go. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's 2.5 meters and answers on a postcard. Now, it's yellow. So if you haven't got anything for Sew Yellow for Endo and you can sew something up quite quickly, this would be good. This would be absolutely good. Now, my go-to for these kinds of checked fabrics is the Poppy Pinafore, which is from the Dressmaker's Closet. If I manage to find one, I'll pop a picture of one of my other Poppy Pinafores. And I think the Poppy Pinafore that I made, the first one that I made, I did actually make with a So Hayley Jane checked fabric. So I'll pop that up for some inspiration. But yeah, I think this would be great. I am in love with the Donny shirt with the long sleeve edition at the moment. I mean, come on, that would be fabulous with a pair of jeans. I think that could be one of my kind of go-to wardrobe staples because I do love a shirt. I've also recently done a Tony shirt with a long sleeve hack, so that would work as well if I want something that buttoned at the front. I think it would make lovely skirts. I'm not really much of a skirt wearer, but I could see that kind of like pleated, almost like kilt fashion, into some kind of really nice skirt. I think it would make a really nice shirt dress. I think the Zoe dress, because it's viscose, it's got nice drape, but it's got a bit of stability. The Zoe dress by Pattern Emporium would be lovely in this as well. And if you've got some bright red buttons, I think it could look really cool. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Another lovely box. So thank you very much, Hayley, for my lovely box. And don't forget, if you don't already, you should go over and sign up to the Thready Set Go forum and perhaps sign up for some of the little sewing socials. There tends to be fairly regular on a Wednesday evening and a Sunday morning, but they're also on other dates as well. And yeah, I mean, I can't think of a better way to spend 2 hours on a Sunday morning, just sewing and chilling and chatting. So if you don't do that, go and check that out. Because, you know, who doesn't need another sewing day? So yeah, so that's it from me really. As I said, I have made the fabric up from last month's box and I will be showing it you in my next vlog, my next video. But because I'm wearing it at the Plymouth Frocktails, I don't want to show you just yet. So I hope I'm allowed to keep that little secret. And don't forget to sparkle. I'll see you really soon. Bye for now.